And the mic's sounding okay, right? Everything sounds
Yeah,
good.
we are all good, and we are
Okay.
just going live now. There we go.
Ooh, perfect time.
So, wait for everyone to come in, but welcome if you're already here for the stream. I'm here, and so is...
Fallenwolf is here to have a good time today. It's just nice to come back to this. This
Yeah,
will
I'm looking forward
hopefully
to it.
make this a regular thing. The duo wolf stream.
Yeah, good. Someone is here. Welcome, people. I'm seeing chat change in here. People here.
Let me just find your thingy. Hold on, I'm just taking your thing so I can upload it to the furry visual novel
Sure,
thingy
yeah.
doohickey.
And yes, we are having I am a few visual issues with OBS, which some of my slides are a bit off here, so don't mind that. Okay, there we go. Yes, took quite a bit of fiddling with OBS today to make sure everything was working okay. So everyone please let me know if there's any issues with sound or visuals here, because I can't see it immediately.
And this time, guys, I promise that I won't sound like I'm eating my microphone. Like I'm using the good one. I promise. Last time I was like, oh, it probably won't sound that bad. And then I was going back and listening to watching the stream after. Well, not the whole thing, but I watched the stream after we did, and I was like, oh, geez. I was like, okay, I have to. I was like, yeah, don't use that again. It's like when I go back to my old. It's like when I go back to my old streams and videos I used to make. Oh, they're rough. The sound quality, because I literally used a headset mic for those, and that was not even a good headset. That was like one of those like 40-50 buck ones you can get.
Oh yeah.
So it was really not good.
Yeah, I had a couple of really old videos that don't sound good at all. But no one ever really watches those these days, so it's okay.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Actually, funny you're saying that. I had somebody come to me from talking about a video from 2 years ago on Twitter. They're like, you're the Fallen Wolf that made that like a little Adastra custom opening, and I'm like, yes. They're like, oh, it's really good. I'm like, thanks. I'm like, and I'm like thinking, I'm like, oh, that one from like 2 years ago. I'm like, geez. I'm like, that's the, I had to like kind of go back and like, oh, that's right, I did do something like that.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah. Hello, Maestro Wolfgon. Yes, I do provide a little bit for that section. Just a few lines here and there. It's very good, that section, and the overall update I enjoyed a lot. So I can't say much more about it. I don't want to spoil things for people who don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Okay, well, if you're ready for it, shall we get going?
I am ready.
Okay.
I can just make sure you're just. I can see everything. We're good to go.
Yeah.
Let me just put the. I'm just putting the your live stream in a little corner just so I can check on the chat, and I'm ready.
Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. Oops, let me move my window over. Yeah, apparently with a current bitrate lower than recommended, that's just gonna have to do for now. But let me know, everyone in the audience, if you see any problems. We'll do it out. Okay. I wake up to a warm touch of sunlight on my face and a thick blanket over me. I rub my muzzle. I sat up and stretched my arms. I glanced to the side and saw the wolf. He's still sleeping soundly. He slept here? Shouldn't he be in our room? I stared at his drooling mouth. They both drool. My nose twitches. There was a hint of garlic in the room, crisp, salty. Along it was a crackling sound of food being fried. I lazily pulled myself up. Oh, eggs are a little bit too salty. Oh, I should have washed them a little. Hmm? Oh. Good morning, kid. Did you sleep well? Yeah, I couldn't wake up last night. Sorry. Did you guys eat? I've fried some hot dogs and put them in a bun. The lion grinned, his one hand holding a spatula. He opened his arms wide. I moved to give him a warm hug. He gently squeezed. Well, you sure like hugs. Same goes for you. He chuckled. Well, I hope you like omelette. I've been trying to copy your style of cooking these. I can't seem to get it like what you do. Maybe I need to lower the flame a bit. It already looks good to me. Don't make them too dry, though. It's better when you take them out while the centre is still very wet. All right, chef. I'll be sure to do so. Drinking coffee for a change? Yep, hot chocolate with the new creamer you bought is great. I want to try new stuff. This creamer is just too good. I'll be sure to put it on the grocery list then. Can you prepare the table for me, please? Sure. Whoa, looks great. Of course, you're not the only cook in this house.
Ooh, that smells great.
Good morning.
Morning.
Sit down, boy. Let's eat.
That's me, right?
Yes.
Been a long time since you called me that. I remember the last time was when I was 15. Roughly 10 years ago.
He plopped on the chair.
Man, sleeping on a sofa's so uncomfy.
No one really told you to sleep there. In fact, I even asked you to wake Ludus up so both you could sleep in your room. But you said you didn't want to wake him up.
Yeah.
The wolf took a spoon from the cooked egg, dripping with golden sauce.
It's been so long since I tasted food that's good.
Does that mean I'm not good at cooking then?
I didn't say that. I just haven't tasted Leo's cooking for some time now.
I took a bite. Milky, nutty, and bursting with a balance of sweetness and saltiness. I fell in silence, savouring the meal. It really is good. I've never heard you doubt my cooking before. I'd never. The last time Leo cooked for us was a couple of months back, right after I cooked my first dish. Ever since then, he asked me to cook the meals more often. He said my cooking was fantastic. We're leaving at the same time as yesterday. Get yourself prepared, all right? Okay. You coming with, Phil?
I think I will.
You wouldn't get bored.
I might, but I'll try to distract myself by playing some games on my phone.
9:22.
Isn't that a visual novel?
It is, yeah.
I've never played it.
I've played a bit of it. I have to go back and play more.
Ooh.
I finished bathing, put on a smooth white shirt and a pair of brown shorts. Leo wore his same attire as yesterday, his hair slick with gel, bouncing each time he turns his head. Oh, look sharp. I turned. He placed Fern's black cap on my head. Wear this every time we go out. Okay. Why, though? Well, it looks good on you. I don't even feel like I should. Why? Video? Yeah. Well, you seemed fine with it yesterday. Yeah, maybe. Relax, just wear it. I'll make sure it does not do anything unusual. Video, let's go.
Aye, aye, boss.
Hey, Leo. What's it like in Germany? Well, it's just like this country, but with a different language. Anything interesting that happened there? Nothing. I met Dino there and we became friends. I found this guy in a box. Then a few years after, we met the little boy, Fern.
That's Lo's way of saying things that are interesting, like how our entire family came to be. Not interesting. Leo's had some love interest there, too, if you find that uninteresting.
Or just interests. I had no intentions in dating any of them.
Oh, why didn't you? Lots of them were your type.
I just had better things to attend to.
Like what?
Things?
It's your secret boyfriend, isn't it?
No. I'm telling you, I did not have one.
Whatever you say, Lo.
Are you planning on having one, though? Not sure. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I do think I have one in mind.
What was that?
What?
You have one in mind?
The next business trip I have in mind. Fresh air. I'm going to go get the trolley.
Leo's really weird, don't you think?
What made you say that?
Well, I don't know. He's not straight. Lots of people like him a lot, but he doesn't go after any of them. Also, he let you stay in our home without any problems. Normally, people would be fussy about even something like that.
You really think that's weird?
That, and he's a virgin.
Well, you're weird too, you know.
I am not.
You are. You're buff, but don't do anything with it. You pee in the shower. You don't eat the egg whites in fried eggs. Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, that is.
You sniff Leo's underwear often.
No. Oh. Do that. Oh, no. That's so cool. Don't do that. No.
What else?
I just wanted to compare if his underwear stinks more than mine.
I'm right with the underwear one, aren't I?
Yes.
I knew it.
And no, I am not weird.
Stop fighting, you two.
We're just on an argument whether you're weird or not.
Well, I do drink coffee in the shower.
How? See?
Anyway, you two go on ahead. I'll be going to check on things in the shop.
What time will you be back?
Well, before lunch. Stay safe, you two. He taps on the wolf's shoulder, looks him in the eye, then bats an eye at me. The wolf winks back, shooting his finger guns. Ugh.
What?
Watch over Ludus.
Oh, gotcha.
Good luck, kid.
Yes, I did make a finger gun in real life. You can't see it though, guys.
Dedicated to your art always. So, where should we start?
I don't know. I'm not the sales expert.
I'll suggest a place to start, at least.
How about over there?
He points to the clear brick path. Lots of tree shade, not too many people to be anxious with. Alrighty, let's go. Following the yellow brick road, apparently.
Yeah, I was like, yellow bricks. That's a unique style. Funny. How people have so different lives. So many different ways to live. It's really cool to think about.
Don't you go crying on me.
Oh, come on now. Is it illegal for me to have deep thoughts every once in a while? I know you think about a lot of things too. Right?
I pushed the trolley forward. I guess. Sometimes I do.
I know for a fact that you cry a lot often too.
I just get sad sometimes. I can't really help it. Especially when I remember things. It still hits me really hard.
I get you. Don't worry.
I took a deep breath of the fresh gust of wind. The same minty smell from yesterday seeped into my nose. I couldn't help but chuckle. I never really had a chance to read any of your books. What are they about?
Oh no. My books? Huh, well... Two of my novellas were about some comedy and one was a full novel. The novel was about a wolf that is heir to the throne, set in a futuristic world with magic and swords. Oh no. Oh no. Don't use that one. That's not a good one. Don't use that one. Not a good.
Just paying attention to the chat. Thanks, Maestro and Alexis, for your comments. Nitayu Nakua, yes. Definitely Yellow Brick Road. I don't know if we can open the Emerald City or not. Anyway, back to the plot. So, like Finale Fantasy 15? Mixed of languages there is complicated.
Vanilla. Somewhat. It's got a good romance plot, unlike the game. By the way, where did you know FF15?
I have a phone, you know. I like watching people play these kind of games.
You know, it's kind of crazy. It's almost like when people watch other people like read stories in visual form and they make voices for them. It's like those people are really cool too, aren't they? You know? Why don't you try playing on my laptop then?
You have it on your laptop?
Well, yeah. You could just ask.
Alright. Though I don't know how to play games on a laptop. I'm still noob at technology.
Oh no.
Did I use that word right? A noob?
Oh, oh no. I'll teach you when we get home.
Nice.
Man, how do you not know how to use a laptop?
I live near the mountains. All we have is fire and wood. Though we did have electricity back when we still lived at the town. Too bad we moved away from there.
Oh, right. Forgot about that. I write poems too, you know. I don't just write books. Want to hear a sample?
Oh, sure.
Oh, I'm just noticing the chat real quick. Also, Pip, very nice profile pic. I like it. It's very nice.
Oh, yeah. My day's going pretty well, thanks, Pip.
All right. Here goes. My magnum opus. The sky so bright and blue. How I wonder why it is so bright, blue, magnificent, beautiful, amazing, and majestic. Like the ocean as I stare, bright, blue, magnificent, beautiful, clean, fresh, breezy, and amazing.
What?
What? It's a poem.
I mean, I don't think poems are supposed to sound like that. It's too... I don't know, too much.
Huh? I always thought describing things more makes it prettier.
I think you should tone it down a little.
Well, there goes my magnum opus. Capiche?
By the way, don't tell me that's how you describe things in your novel, too.
I actually do. But I hired an editor.
And?
I hired more editors because the other editor said he couldn't edit all 50,000 words of nonsense. Oh. The nerve he's got. But I ended up doing so anyway, since he really insisted.
I think you should work more on your writing stuff.
I'm already good at it.
You can always learn more stuff about it.
Maybe I would. Speaking of which, you haven't told me anything about your talents, other than axe throwing.
Oh, I don't really do much. All I know is some basic camping skills. And throwing axes.
What are you going to do with axe throwing, though?
Take part in stuff at Rendezvous in Whitehorse every February. Oh, I don't know. Maybe if I'm pissed at someone, I can always... I gesture a throwing motion.
Yeesh.
I'm just kidding.
Also, what happened yesterday?
What do you... A faint image of the wolf grabbing Leo's crotch flashed inside my head.
Whatever happened to that guy? I hope he's okay, at least.
That was quite bizarre, too. I don't think anyone would go pouncing on someone like that if they took a sex-enhancing pill. Powder.
Really? My mind was hazy when I tasted the thing. Like, I felt really hot and tangly. Like bread.
Okay.
Okay, that's a...
Bread.
Yeah, bread. It gets heated up and expands, then it all looks tingly when it rises and pops up.
That's just weird. Breads don't feel anything. You're not bread, are you? I poked his sides.
Ah, hey!
I managed to sell 15 cones before lunch. The wolf is sitting on the well-shaded bench, tapping away at his phone. It's getting real hot. I wipe away the sweat from my temples. Oh, my stand-in should be here by now.
Oh. Yeah, kinda getting late.
Oh, boys. Leo waves in the distance. Alongside him is the same panther from yesterday.
About time.
Phew. It's a little bit too hot today, don't you think? Yeah, it is. Will he be okay? I point to the dude next to him. Oh, did we do him last time?
I don't know who's Panther. I've kind of forgot who the Panther was.
I don't remember either. Do you want to take it?
Sure. I'll be fine. I sprayed some coolant on my fur before going out in the sun.
Well, shall we go now?
Yeah, I'm starving.
Mm-hmm. Where are we going to eat, though?
I said we go to the same place. The chicken there is just too good to pass.
We're going to die of malnutrition with this wolf.
That's just my choice anyway. Not like I gotta say for yours.
So I'd be best to be assuming you have your money with you. I thought so. How about we eat there today, then we eat someplace else tomorrow? And of course, Leo gets to decide. We'd also be paying a visit to a friend there at JFC's. You don't mean... Yeah, the tiger dude. Oh.
He's really nice, Lo. You should get to know him better. Maybe even... you know.
He elbows the lion. Distasteful.
Let's go, let's go!
Fine.
So what did you do earlier, Lo?
I was looking after the shop. One of my employees took leave, so I had to cover for him.
Gee, it must be really exhausting. You need a hand there? I could keep an eye out. I could keep an eye out on your ice cream for you.
The last time I let you in there was when you ate an entire bucket of strawberry ice cream on display.
Oh. Oh, no.
People even thought you were some kind of mascot.
Is that a yes, then?
No. The wolf cackled. And to answer your question, Maestro, yes, I am Canadian. I'm originally from Wales, but I've been over here for quite a few years now, and I have citizenship.
Ah.
We settled in one of the cushioned seats near the window, just like yesterday. The wolf sat beside me while Leo faced us. Phew, finally. It's cool in here. I took my hat off. My fur stiffened from the chill. I'm going to have to cleanse myself with a stack of salad after this.
Come on, Lo. We're carnivores, not herb addicts.
Does not mean we should eat only meat.
Whatever.
There aren't much people this lunchtime. Wasn't this place teeming with customers yesterday?
Yeah, I wonder too.
Looking around, the amount of people were countable. Well, I guess almost all the seats were taken. Now there's just about 10 felines and canines. Counting the tiger janitor, there's 14 of us all in here. The janitor. Isn't that... The tiger approaches us with a lively smile.
Who did his voice last time?
I was just trying to think what you did for his voice. I don't remember.
Oh my goodness. Did I do it? Oh, was it me?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm trying to remember what I did for
I should have looked this up before we started.
No, that's okay. Hello, having lunch here, I see. Yep, and we're gonna come back again tomorrow. Why are you cleaning, by the way? Oh, Filio, you've never been worked at a fast food place, have you? Oh, poor innocents. Are you supposed to be at the cash register? You see, if the days are slow like these, I do both work so I can earn the extra buck. Oh, that doesn't... It's a hassle, but the pay's worth it.
Didn't you have a janitor here? I saw another guy yesterday.
There is. He's sleeping in the stockroom.
What?
Okay. So, would you like to have your orders? I'll have my usual.
Do you even have a usual? We followed the tiger to the counter. I watched the lion's backside as his midget tail that gracefully waved as he walked. I never asked him how his tail came to be like that. Way smaller than an average lion should have. All I heard him say about his tail that it was cut in half. I'll have those burgers and fries. Same as yesterday. I'll have the same. I stared at his tail that moved side to side playfully. The urge to grab it now is stronger than ever. He turns to me. What are you doing? I'm sorry, it just looks so cute.
Sir Hazer!
What?
Sorry. I just wanted to say that I've been quite a fan of your products. The ice cream you make.
Oh, thanks.
I keep coming back for more in your shop. Shame you aren't there whenever I visit.
I have a ton of things on my schedules. I don't have much time to spend it there. I kept playing with his tail, trying to chase it with my hand as it moved frantically. He swats my hand off. They also have 2 children to take care of. But I'm 20. I frown. Exactly.
I see. I have siblings myself. They're quite the handful. Especially when one is on the unique side. I can hear you!
Tell me about it. Guilt entered my chest and I stopped playing with his tail. It whips gently on my muzzle. The fur made my nose flare up in itchiness. The tiger made clicking taps with his claw on the cash register, or another worker brought the food on the counter.
That'll be $25.50. That's pretty cheap.
Mm-hmm.
2 or 3 meals.
Leo reached for his pockets, his hands anxiously searching. Just a minute. Leo?
Oh no. Oh.
He turns to me. Do you happen to have 25 on you, kid? Hold on, I think I have something. I pull out a 10 from my pocket. This is what I earned earlier. I'll give it back to you later, okay? Leo slowly turned back to him. Seth's smile just as bright as before. I'm really sorry, but I forgot my wallet back at home. He dips his head on the counter, handing the 2 bills over his head.
Hey, it's alright. Tell you what, I'll cover it for you today, then if you have the time, you can come back and pay me tomorrow.
Of course. He fixes his hair back.
You didn't have to bow, though. I should be doing that. What I did to you yesterday was already shameful enough of me.
He scratches his head, timidly looking away. Well, I guess we're even.
Aye, mate.
He grinned. They stared at each other's eyes.
You can go now.
Yes. Help me carry these, kid.
Hey, what happened back there?
Leo planted his face on the table. The plates clatter on his landing. I had to beg for your food. He slightly growled, face still planted. But
I don't even know what that sounds like. Should have told me to bring my wallet then.
The wolf dug into his meal. I did the same. Leo. I poked his ear. It flicked. I poke it once more. He growled. His cash shade on me a mountain, eyes glowing blue in rage. I quickly back away. The wolf slides a fry between his lips. Leo munches it down, his shoulders go flat. He falls back into his chair. He calms down and sighs.
Jeez, what the hell's wrong with you?
Leo points to his open mouth. I shove in another fry. He munched. I'm sorry. I'm a little stressed. God, what is this feeling? What feeling? I'm not sure myself. Anxious, frightened, but happy. He opened his mouth. I slid another fry in. Huh. Why though?
Oh, sorry. My thing kind of messed up for a minute. There you go. I say he's in love.
What? With who?
I don't know. Seth, maybe?
He gobbled down a chunk of meat. I'm not too comfortable with this feeling. Especially with him.
Who's the unique one now, you 40-year-old virgin?
You utter another word and I'll have you walk your... Hey, I'll try that one again. You utter another word and we'll have you walk your way home. I hold a fry between his lips. He slowly eats it despite the stern gaze. More. I hold another fry near his mouth. This is really tasty. Okay, we got a slight pause here. Maestro, Laia, I am definitely enjoying it. I haven't read too much past where I've been in the videos yet. Haven't had time, but it's definitely turned out to be a good VN.
Oh, and Maestro, I just saw your wait, sorry, I'm just looking at what he said. I haven't played Remember the Flowers yet. I've had a few people ask me to play that, and it's on my list. I'll get to it. I've been a little busy with a new job. My hours are a bit different, so I'm just trying to get in the routine of adjusting to the hours. But I definitely have heard of Remember the Flowers, and that is one I'm really interested in playing. Before we continue on, though, I also wanted to ask you. I just thought about it. North, what kind of fast food chains do you have? Since we're talking about JFC.
We don't have too many up here. We do have A&W and McDonald's.
Ooh.
And
That's classic.
About it, really.
Oh, wow. I haven't been to AW in a while. There used to be one near the at the mall near me, and they closed down about a year or 2 years ago. So I haven't been to one for a while. They were okay, but yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
McDonald's is everywhere. You can't escape McDonald's.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, we have 2 branches of them even up here.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, there's lots of nice, more local restaurants as well. But yeah, just a couple of the fast foods who figured it was worth being up here. But yeah, not many of them. So if I want to eat anywhere else, any other fast food restaurant, I have to go all the way down to Vancouver.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's like a 2.25 hour flight.
Oh, yeah, that's a little ways. Just a little bit.
The trouble when you go down to Vancouver, there's so many good restaurants there, you don't really want to go in the fast food places anyway, so...
Right.
And there are pork pies there on Granville Island Market. Something I can't buy up here. I really have to learn how to make those things.
Oh.
Anyway, talking about food... After I finished my food, I watched Leo lazily lift a fry to his mouth. Each bite of the potato crunches.
Say cheese!
The wolf takes a picture of the sad lion with his phone.
Who's a big sad lion? Can you do sad meow for me?
I'm not in the mood.
Look at the camera!
He turned away.
We are here live in the lion's territory. See the majestic beast as it carefully lays its fingers on the prey. A beautiful white long strip of French fry. With a bite with its glistening sharp fangs, the prey goes down swiftly at a crunch. Jeez, would it kill you to smile at least? How about this?
The wolf takes a fry and holds it to Leo's mouth.
Say ah.
With a roar, Leo pounces onto the fry with his mouth, quicker than a heartbeat. The wolf's fingers inside the lion's sharp-fanged mouth. He He licks the wolf's finger clean, then grins. Should have seen the look on your face.
The wild lion is a ferocious animal. Do not approach one. I repeat, do not approach.
He takes his phone back into his pocket, his lips quivering.
You always look so terrified when you make that face.
Well, ready to get going? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, Seth, you want to hang out later after your shift? Aye, gladly. I'll meet you there.
Ludus, where's your cap? Huh? I felt my head. I could have sworn I was wearing it earlier. Oh, right, I almost forgot. It's on the table.
Mr. Leo!
The tiger rushes to us, waving a black cap while his belly bounced up and down.
Mr. Leo! Your cap!
Oh, thank you. The tiger hands it to him. Their palms brush against each other as the lion grabs the cap.
Have a good day.
Leo stared at the cap.
Low. Low. Leo! Old man!
Oh, right. Let's get going. And I am not old. He tightly slides the cap onto my head. Ah! My scalp burns. Sorry. It's fine. You're right a little strange. I am? Huh. Let's just go. And Perpy, yes, we are live. Unusually for me.
Yes, very unusual. Did you know that lions sleep up to 16 hours a day?
Great timing.
Did you also know that lions use their pee to mark their territory? I mean...
What are you reading?
Fun facts about lions?
Well, that's a generic lion. I'm a lion.
Duh? Did you know?
Hey, kid. Did you know the video doesn't change his underwear for a week?
Ew. Oh.
Hey.
What? That's not true.
Did you also know he also howls in his sleep? Oh, yeah. I woke up to one a few days back. It's very silent, though. It's more of a whimper. Very cute. Well, he still does that?
Well, at least I'm not gay.
What's wrong with being one? I like guys, just like how straight men like women. Besides, you... Never mind.
I don't want to talk about that.
He sighed. You're still afraid?
Of what?
Well, don't feign ignorance. You know well of what I am talking about. He folds his arms. You'll get over it one day. Silly boy. What are you guys talking about?
About my I mean, nothing. It's nothing.
Really?
Oh, look, we're here.
He jumped out of the car. Leo took a deep breath. The lemony scent of the car's air freshener now replaced with the ever-cool winds and minty leaves.
Oh, I love mint leaves.
My shoes crunch with each step on the brick road, the sun gently warm on my fur. Ah, nothing like the cool afternoon winds. Don't you think so too, kid? He pulled me to his side. Very calm. I turned and saw the wolf lying on the bench, snoring while people's eyes glue on him. It'd always been easier for him to sleep after eating. Very calming indeed. He picked up his phone and dialed the panther. All right, I'll be back before 4. You do well, kid. Oh, and try to keep an eye out for Filio. He's been very useful today. He rolled his eyes. Waving goodbye, I hid under a shade and waited for the panther. He arrived. His pink hat cast a dark shade over his face, making him look a little ominous.
Are you ready?
Ready? Ready for what?
Your turn selling ice cream.
Oh, right. My hands turned cold again.
Are you all right? Are you all right? You be shaking weirdly.
His accent is thick, tapped with R's. He sounds almost Nigerian, but mixed
Oh,
with
I
American.
can't. We're not doing that kind of accent. I will offend so many people if I.
Yeah, it's so hard doing accents.
Yeah, Nigerian especially. I'm not gonna attempt. So sorry, guys. I will. I don't want to offend anybody.
Good call.
oh.
I'll be fine. I'm usually like this when I'm under pressure. With a deep voice, he chuckles.
Under pressure of what, friend?
Friend? Oh, nothing really. Just being social with people. I'm not usually the type that walks around and talks to strangers.
I see. But you are talking to me right now, are you not?
He pieced a smile. Yeah, I guess I am.
There you go. Keep those spirits up, my friend. You can handle this task easily.
I grabbed the handle of the trolley, taking in deep breaths as I closed my eyes. I can do this.
I'll be going now. Best of luck.
Thanks.
Oh,
sorry, folks.
I thought. Oh my god! I was wondering what that noise was. Almost thought it was one of your dogs. So
No, I seem to have a slight cold, so I've managed not to cough so far in the stream after being doing well.
Oh jeez! I thought it sounded like one of your dogs for a minute. I was like, oh jeez.
The wolf stretched and scratched behind his ears.
Oh, God. How long was I out for?
About a few hours.
God.
He looked around. He squints as he realizes he's still in the park.
I actually thought we were already home.
Well, in a couple of minutes or so we're going to leave. It's already 4:30.
Oh. Man, that was such a good nap. I think I'll have some more.
He lies back down.
Hey, mates.
Seth jogs up to us. Oh, Seth.
Hey.
The wolf sits back, closing his eyes from drowsiness. The tiger sits himself next to him, inspecting the wolf's face.
What's wrong with him, lad?
He's just sleepy.
I see. Better get your body up and moving, else you're gonna lose all that muscle mass. Nah, I'm a wolf. I can sleep anytime I want.
I'm pretty sure that's what cats do.
Leo's my brother, so I'm half cat.
You won't be able to sleep tonight if you keep sleeping. You might even howl again. He sat up.
You tired from work, eh, Mr. Hauser? Oh, me? I don't have work. I'm actually an author writing novels.
Hauser, huh?
Curious. I'd be glad to take a read someday when I have the time. How about you? How's your work? Boring, I'd say. Though, got me knackhead from all the cleaning. I don't want to offend Northerners. Like, I don't want to do the accent. There was this knocky-assed customer that demanded a refund for the juice he didn't order, so we threw it on the floor. Yeah, that sounds. You work at Starbucks?
Yeah. Narky asked?
A male Karen, as youngsters these days call it. Dang. It's one of our policies not to refund drinks, so I can't do anything, really. Cheeky fella, I tell you. I hope nothing else bad happened. I don't think it will happen again.
They sat there staring at me, silent, while I walked round in the circle in front of the two as customers approached me. Oh, and hello to new people in the chat. It seems my forced grins and anxious smiles got my advertising up by 100 levels. At least they pay me for my pain.
Is Mr. Leo at work? Yeah, he goes around the city for his work stuff. Sometimes goes to the city hall for some important matters. Such a busy man. Yeah, he is.
He slumps back on the seat.
He's... He's really something.
I looked at him. He seemed distant.
Sometimes I can't imagine the things he's been through. I mean, he took me in as a baby and raised me as his own. He even took care of Fern. He cared for a lot of people he barely even knew. That's amazing, right?
He closed his eyes. The tiger folds his arms, tilting his head as he smiles.
It does sound like it.
Have you told him that, though?
Told him what?
That he's amazing?
No, I haven't. Now that I've thought about it, I haven't thanked him for anything either. But he already knows that, right? I don't need to say anything to him.
The tiger closed his eyes, his ears twitching while thinking.
I think that you should still thank him at least. He is your father of sorts after all. And you'll never know, something might happen to him. What? Are you saying he's gonna die? No, not like that. Well, something might, but that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. I get you. I just hope he's always alright. He's always there for me whenever I need him. And I wish I could do something for him too. Though I don't know what.
Why not tell him what you just said now?
No way! That's too awkward!
He did take care of you when you were a baby, didn't he?
Ah, yeah, I get it. Wait, did we skip a line?
It went through so fast I couldn't quite read
Okay, it was one of those. Okay,
Yeah.
it was one of those. I'll get to say something to him someday. Just not today.
Looking around the lush green trees, my eyes catch a big yellow figure behind the wolf, stalking on all fours, its small tail waving gracefully. I grin.
What? What are you smiling at?
Leo pounces the wolf's shoulder, making him fall off the bench and crawl on the ground, screaming.
Lo, what the hell?
He stood up and patted his butt. I'm sorry. The chance was too hard to pass.
Hard my dick.
Oh, hello, Seth.
Good afternoon, Sir Leo. Oh, gosh. Oh, sorry. Your day was occupied with heavy tasks, eh?
I hope you didn't burn yourself out too much. That being said, have an ice cream to cool you down. Smooth advertising, kid. I like it. I chuckled.
How's your day?
Oh, it was nothing special. I was just roaming around, talking to people in the city hall.
About what?
Oh, just chatting mostly. How about you, Seth? Ah, right. Kid, you have enough money to pay Seth here? I'll give it back when we're home.
Actually, you don't have to pay me, Sir Leo.
What do you mean?
Consider it an apology for being an ass yesterday. Besides, it's just $10. Not too much of a bit. Yeah, not much big of a deal. Okay, I think that's wrong. But
Yeah. No, I should.
no, it's all good. With all my respects, you've done so much for everyone. In fact, we all should be in debt to you.
They stare at each other. No words utter from their muzzles. Thank you, then. And just call me Leo. I don't like it when people become formal with me. The wolf takes his phone out. My pocket buzzes.
Beep, beep, beep. Can you feel? I'm gonna sing it. Watch. Oh no! Don't do it. No, Leo, don't do it. Leo, don't do it.
Come on, don't ruin this for them. Let Leo have some fun.
Don't do it. What do you mean?
He needs to experience a little zing in his life, you know? Like, look at them. The two big cats continued on chatting. Leo's face filled with a big smile. Seth happily listened to him, his tail waving back and forth. You did say he's still a virgin.
Virgin, eh? Bzz. You sure about that? What if they do start liking each other? We gotta end up being a full house, literally. I mean, Seth's a cool dude. I thought you said that, dude. But still, it's gonna be weird.
Ah, come on.
Jesus.
What's not to love? We'd have like 2 dads in the house.
I'm starting to think you have a thing for these kind of stuff, Lud. Lud.
They make a cute couple.
Way to answer my question.
But really, I think they go well together.
Meh, if you like them both so much, then I guess I'd ship them too.
So, where do you live?
Somewhere out of town in the east side. It's not far from here.
He pointed the direction to where our town is. Oh, East Point. Well, that's a town where we live in.
Really? I thought you'd be more of the metro type. You just seem to look it. I mean, not in a bad way. You look good. Great, as a man. I mean...
I get what you mean. Don't worry. You look good too, yourself.
Oh.
Leo, can we take a break tomorrow? I feel like I need a breather from all this. A break, huh?
Come on, it's a Friday tomorrow.
All right then. I'm going to take a day off tomorrow too.
Finally.
How about you, Seth? Do you have work tomorrow?
Not much. I'll be doing the morning shift only till noon.
Ah, good for you.
Ooh. Why do you ask? You want to hang out tomorrow?
Maybe we could talk more and do something fun with the family. We've got some cold drinks at our place.
Holy shit, Leo making the first move.
AKR. What a natural.
All right, after lunch then?
Oh, yes. Well, it's nearing 5 p.m. We're about to get ready to leave.
Ah, of course. I'll have to get going now also.
Why not take the ride home with us? There's plenty of space in my car.
WTF.
WTF.
WTF. I don't think I should.
Oh, nonsense. I'd have to repay you those $10, don't I?
I can't refuse such a kind offer. I mean, oh God, sorry. Oh, wrong voice. I did Filio. I can't refuse such a kind offer. But I really need to fetch groceries for getting home. I had to pause a minute. That was hard to say.
It was a bit tricky one, yeah.
Pesky errands. Maybe next time, eh?
All right then, be safe. They shake hands.
Keep safe on the road also.
The tiger waves goodbye. The wolf walks up to me with a grin on his face.
A date.
I know. He's a friend.
Oh boy.
And we're not dating.
I bet a week from now we'll be calling him Daddy Number 2. Oh no! I don't... Oh, jeez.
So you think of me as your daddy then?
I didn't say that.
Anyway, I'll bring the trolley back to the shop now. You boys stay here. Okay. Dio pushes the cart forward, back to the entrance of the park. Oh, he's in a good mood.
Of course he is. He just got accepted on a date.
Now that you think about it, he technically is your dad. I mean, he took care of you as a baby, right? Look at you now, you're halfway 30.
That's kind of weird. I think of him as my brother, actually. Also, he's your daddy too, you know.
Shut it.
You and your daddy issues.
I do not.
Quit denying it, dude.
He playfully punched my arm. Ow. I rubbed the sore while staring at the warmly painted sky. The sky had already turned dark and the wind already cold. The lamppost turned on, the small light bulbs that adorned the railings that circled the patches of flowers glowed a warm yellow light. We sat on the bench, side to side with the wolf, sticking my body next to him for heat.
You always seem to get cold outdoors.
I'm not trained to be in cold climates like you.
You get used to it after some time. I've always wondered what it's like to be a feline, or to be in a different species.
You can ask Leo. He's a feline.
Nah, I already know him too much.
Well, why don't you try acting like one?
Huh?
You can go out like a fox, for example. Walk on 4 legs and point your tail up while pretending to sniff on something. He jumps off the bench and stretches. He positions himself on all 4s. He wags his tail while looking at the ground, then points his ears up as he fixes his gaze at me. Oh wow, you're really nailing it.
Yeah, well check this out.
He hops around in a circle.
I don't know if he's meant to be laughing or... Oh.
Are you trying to be Michael Jackson? Michelle Jackson, sorry.
Michelle Jackson. Isn't that what foxes sound like, though? Oh my god, domesticated foxes are so cute when they make noises. They do that little giggle thing.
Oh, I've heard them. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, that's a domesticated thing. Though they said they learn it because they listen to humans, like the sounds they make when they're happy, and they reciprocate it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. Try to communicate with the other people who aren't you, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more like a high-pitched laugh, like what hyenas do.
Oh.
He hops around again on all 4s, trying to sound like an ambulance siren.
I don't know. I don't know what the sounds even. Ow! Hey! Oh, it's like, is this the drug dealer?
Yeah.
The drug dealer, man.
He scurries back to the bench. The coated man stands in front of us. I've forgotten what we did for this character now.
Who did his voice? I don't even remember. Who's the one doing his voice?
Which of us it was now. Anyone in the chat remember?
Anyone remember who this guy was? I kind of forgot. I think we forgot just a little bit.
Okay, I can maybe do something for it then.
Okay.
I figured you'd be here. Oh, thanks, Pip. Get it? 'Cause I'm a figure. We stayed silent. Anyway, that's not what I'm here for. Remember yesterday? The image of the man getting pinned down by a couple of cops flashed into my mind.
Oh, jeez.
Well, how are you not in prison? Those weren't illegal drugs, you dimwit. Though I did get a fine for reselling these without a license.
I think we should be going now. It's getting pretty late for dinner.
Run! We both spring off the bench. Glancing behind me, I see the cloaked figure catching up on us, the tail behind his robe exposed from running, showing reddish-brown fur with a chocolate-brown tip. The wolf's tail smacks on my face with its fur like 1,000 tiny whips. Your tail!
Uh-oh. Sorry!
Wait, stop. Where are we going?
I thought we'd shake him off, but we do like a 180 around the park. Jeez. Oh boy, am I out of shape.
You klutz. The other paths around the park are already closed off for the day.
Oh, right.
You too. You think you can get away from me? And why on earth did you run farther away from the exit? No matter. This will make things easier for me since there are no guards here.
Uh-oh.
We both slowly step backwards as the man walks up to us. The wolf grabs my hand and drags me to the men's bathroom stall. He bangs the door but it won't open. He drags me to the women's restroom. What are you doing? Stop.
It's the only way.
I'd say it's too late for that. He points at the sign by the door. Under renovation. We inch ourselves onto the wall as the figure walks closer, reaching into his pocket for a weapon. What do you want from us? I want...
I was like, being silly over here today.
The door flings open. Hmm?
Oh.
What's happening here? Leo!
Lo!
This guy was a drug dealer yesterday, one where Phil sniffed his stuff and went berserk. His stuff? How dare he do that to Filio?
The sachet of powder, Lo. But he's trying to kill us for it.
Wait, what? Leo steps forward, pushing himself into a fighting stance, his arms ready to brawl. Dare lay a finger on my kids. What? Kids? Wait, I think there's been a big misunderstanding. Leo pounces forward, then out a loud roar as they tumble down to the floor. The cloaked man shouts as he fends himself from a flurry of Leo's punches, the lion on top of him. His head now exposed in the light, I could finally see his face. A red panda. It's Dirk! What's he doing here?
Just a shame he's not here right now.
A red panda, with bright emerald eyes, cream hair, dark patches around the face. His beard as brown as freshly ground coffee, and a chipped ear adorned with a golden earring. Okay, it's not Dirk then, he doesn't have an earring.
No earring.
With a brass knuckle arm, he hits Leo in the face, making the lion fall back with a groan.
Lord!
The red panda scurries to his feet and runs off. We both rush to Leo's side. Ah! He pulled his hand off his mouth, revealing blood that dripped from his nose.
Should we call for help, or...?
I'm fine.
We could get you to the hospital. I could drive.
He carefully stood up, holding his nose. We helped him walk to a seat as his balance was a little off. He raised his head and closed his eyes after he plopped onto the seat. Me and the wolf stare at him.
Does it hurt? Hang on.
He rushed to the vending machine for a cold can of soda, then holds it near Leo's nose.
Please be okay.
Ugh. I should have seen that one coming. I was too careless. We're really sorry. We should have dragged you into this. The wolf nods. You could have dealt with him easily with your bulldozer-like strength, Phil. In fact, we both could have taken him down. If I wasn't being such a wuss.
I know. I'm so sorry.
He takes the lion's hand and places it on his head. Leo pats him gently. His eyes shone. The blue opals glowed under the shade I rarely see. It was regret. He stared at Leo, who sipped on the can of grape juice, quietly watching each heaving breath. He didn't know what to do, and neither did I. I haven't had a fight like this since back in Hamburg. You used to brawl back in Germany? Yes, quite a handful of them were in the quiet streets, sometimes in the small alleyways where I do the trading and sometimes gambling.
Yeah, you told me one time that you even had a group that lost to you tried to hunt you down.
And all that for a bag of coins. It was just like any other day for me. I was still very young at that time.
Lo was a thief, lad.
And a very good one at that. Leo wiped his hands behind his shirt and stood up.
Are you okay now, Lo?
Oh, very much. Really? Absolutely. You seem to look a little worried.
How on earth would I not? I care too, you know.
He pulls the both of us in for a tight hug. He chuckles as we wrap our arms around him, nuzzling the both of us with his nose. We make our way back to the exit. Side by side, we carefully watch Leo if anything ever happens to him. You know, you two don't have to hold my arms as we walk. What do you mean? We have to be absolutely careful if anything bad happens again.
Yeah, and besides, it's much more better this way.
Oh, right. I'm your daddy, after all. He roared in laughter.
Shut up. What are we gonna have for dinner?
I can cook us up something. I don't know what, though. But I think I have something in mind. Seriously, you two. You can let me go now. We ignored him, still clinging onto his arms.
Man, if I ever see that guy again, I'll definitely rip his tail off.
But who was he, though? I mean, exactly what did he want?
You care about him after what he did to Lo?
It's just... Never mind. Oh, I'm just glad that was it. Just hitting me and nothing more. Things could have been worse if he really did try to hurt us.
What do you mean?
He's already armed, and I bet he has more under that coat he was wearing. It wasn't just for show. He could have pulled out a gun and shot the both of you if he wanted to. That's terrifying. I know. And because of that, we really should take the day off tomorrow, and maybe the day after.
Fine by me.
Alrighty then. Well, I'm just glad you two are okay. We're glad you're fine too.
Yeah.
Hmm? Salty breeze filled my nose, wet from the droplets of rain that gently pricked my face. The white sand below the side of the road was visible, and the glow of the high moon blanketed the horizon. The sea sparkling like stardust. Video was staring at the window of the car beside me, his face bright with the sky's reflection, a river of stars in his eyes. There's still a lot of things I don't know of this guy. For one, taking me into his home. If not for him, I wouldn't be here in this comfy seat right now. I wouldn't have a warm place to come home to. No food to eat, no clothes, no shelter. No one who'd care. I want to call his attention right now and just say thanks. But kinda awkward now, isn't it?
Hey, what you staring at me for?
Oh, nothing. He moves closer to me, his leg touching mine. He makes playful taps on his thighs, drumming an invisible beat. He gently slaps my thigh, grinning as he does. He rests his hand on my leg. Hey, today was kind of fun, I guess. Despite what happened to Leo, of course.
Yeah.
He clears his throat and continues to make small pats on my leg.
I really screwed up earlier. I should have ran towards the exit. There were guards there. Leo wouldn't have got hurt.
It's not your fault, really. The idea was okay, I think. Not the brightest, but you get the point.
Right.
Hey.
Hmm?
Thanks.
Hmm? For what?
For, you know, things.
What are you talking about?
You know, things.
I really have no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah. Never mind. I scratch my head.
Isn't it pretty?
Oh, and goodbye, Maestro. And to answer your question, which is going to do at the end, probably the scene where Lyle and the MC are dancing. That's my favourite CG in Liar. Also, James, I don't think we said too much for a bit anyway, so you shouldn't really be missing too much.
Yeah, we were just testing things up.
Yeah.
Not much happened.
Yeah. So that's probably just that. Okay, anything else I need to mention? Okay. He stared at the sky. I looked up and saw the sky bright with a streak of stars like spilled milk. He leaned his mouth closer to mine. It's beautiful, yeah.
I remember a wise lion say to me this once. He said that our great ancestors are watching over us from above, always guiding us wherever we go.
Oh? Where'd you get that?
From a movie. Oh gosh. I know. There's also a saying that when people watch under the same stars together, they'll always find a way to each other.
Did you also get that from a movie?
No, I just remembered it somehow.
He places his hand back down, cupping mine.
Mm-hmm.
My face flushing red, my stomach heating up while sensations rise up to my head in bliss. I steal a glance from him. Our eyes lock, then pause. He quickly removed his hand.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. He looked away. Leo turned to unfasten his seatbelt. All right, you can choose to cook anything you feel that is easy, kid. He leaves the car.
Hey,
Yeah?
Would you mind if... If, you could cook soup?
Soup?
Yeah, soup. 'Cause, soup, it's hot.
He quickly jumped out of the car. Uh-huh. Man, what a day. The wolf followed, but it's more of a half howl than a yawn.
You said it.
You haven't done a single thing today.
I was chased by a serial killer.
And the one who took a hit? I'm just kidding. The wolf turned on the TV and Leo plopped beside him on the sofa. He lied down and rested his head on the wolf's lap.
Lo, if you're tired, you could just go to bed.
Just let your daddy sleep on your...
Quit it!
I'll go cook now. Any more requests other than Phil's soup? Soup, huh? Well, I'm fine with that.
Give us the meanest soup you can make.
Alrighty. The pot boiled with thick brown sauce, big chunks of meat and herbs stirred inside. The sweet and creamy smell of the broth filled the air. Adding a pinch of pepper, my nose flared with itchiness. My sole's a little cold from the floor, currently barefoot as I often like it. Leo and I are the same, but the wolf wears fuzzy slippers inside pretty often. I stared at the pot as it is a familiar scene. A crackling fire, a boiling pot in front of me with a ladle on hand. I gaped and watched his arm move in a circle, stirring the large pot of what I can remember was soup. He looked like a giant when he was at the age of 10. I only reached his hips. His build was roughly the same as Leo's. Arms built to chop lumber and burly thighs for charging at fish in the lake. Always ready for heavy tasks. Voice.
I think it was me. See what I'm doing? I'm stirring the pot so the broth won't burn.
And, see you, Blackluster Soldier. Hope you enjoy Far Beyond the World when we get to it. Hope you enjoyed this one. And hello, Spiderling. I stared at his glowing brown eyes, the ones I inherited.
But always remember to take things slow. There's never a need to rush anything.
He smiled. I tilted my head.
Slow and steady.
How come you cook so good?
Well, that's because I take my time. You wouldn't want to eat something that tastes bad, would you?
No, I don't.
Here, have a taste.
He lowered the ladle. I blew and took a small sip. The flavours of varying spices and herbs and the sweetness of the broth exploded in my mouth, followed by the salty, chewy bits of meat. Whoa!
Like it?
I love it. I jumped in glee. I wish I could cook like you. He chuckled.
You don't have to wish for it.
What? Why? He ruffled my hair.
Because your dad will teach you how.
Alrighty. Something smells great. Oh, you used the beef broth? Wow, that is looking splendid. Ludus? Are you alright? Yeah. I'm fine. Are you sure? Yes. You don't look fine. There's something going on. I said it's nothing. I hid my face. There was an edge to my voice and I regretted it. You're not doing so well. It is all right to cry if you feel like it. God damn it, how did you know? I sniffed. You're very bad at hiding your feelings. I turned around, trying to hold my tears in as I faced him. Tell me, what's troubling you? Is it about your dad? My chest ached, bit by bit. I kept quiet. I just miss him is all. You silly goose. Come here. He pulled me in for a tight embrace. I clung on to him and rested my head on his belly. You and Filio are both so lucky. He's got you and you've got each other. You're a complete family. Me? God damn it. It is okay to cry. I don't want to cry. It makes me feel weak. And it won't solve anything, and I know that I can't do anything about it. Or my dad. I'm a pathetic whelp. Weak? How? You're crying because you're being open to others on how you truly feel. It takes a lot of courage to do so. That's a lie. You're just saying that because I really am pathetic. Look, Ludus. I don't know much about your past or who your dad is. But know this, you're brave. 2 years ago you trusted my boy Filio and agreed to go with him. You even told me you survived living in the streets for more than 3 years. You lived through a war, Ludus. You're more than brave. You're braver? I held on to him tighter. Is my dad still alive? He is still alive. I'm sure. How sure? Well, you told me once he's really strong, like I am. And I fought many battles in my life. That means he is really strong too, maybe even stronger than I am. What kind of fights did you get into? My voice muffled into his belly. Well, fist fights mostly. Some involve some kind of weapon. I used to get beaten up pretty often. I won every single one of those fights. We shouldn't have worried about you earlier then. I chuckled wearily. Well, it is nice to feel that someone cares for you. Right? Though... There are also battles I could not win. He patted my head. What were they? The kind that did not involve violence. I recall the words that the wolf said earlier. Sometimes I can't imagine the things he's been through. But what has he been through exactly? Leo? Always wondered what made you so brave. Just like earlier when, He chuckled. I'm not always brave, Ludus. Oh. So you get scared too, huh?
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad Fossa, did you drink all the milk from the fridge?
I'll buy you another gallon.
Make it 2.
Are you feeling better? Yeah, better. Good to hear. He muzzles me with his nose for letting me go. This looks ready. I'll go set the table for us. Avelio, help me set the table.
Yeah, on it.
Letting your daddy do all the work.
Low, please.
We finished dinner and done the chores for Seth's visit tomorrow. Though the wolf is still at the bathroom scrubbing the toilet. Hello, kid. Hey. He sat next to me and pulled out his phone. The tones of his notifications rang rapidly. I hate this. Hate what? These ads I get often. Look. He shows me the screen littered with dating profiles of random people. I don't quite understand why I get these. It's not like I've been to some sites I clearly don't go to. I'm not well versed in technology to fix it. Oh, I've been learning a lot of smartphones lately since you bought me one. I'm not tech savvy yet, but I think I know how to fix that. You do? Mind if you... He gives me the phone. Let's see here. I scroll through the settings in his browser. What are you going to do there? He leaned close to my face. I pressed the history option. Wait. I scrolled down rapidly. Okay, kid, stop there. My eyes widen in shock as I scan over the multiple addresses of varying pornography websites to fill the next few scrolls of my thumb. For those who didn't manage to read that one line. Oh, what's a double penetrate? He quickly snatches the phone off my hands.
Oh, gee. Okay.
He falls down face first on the sofa. I took my own phone out and Googled it. My eyes glaze over the pictures of people's holes, too inappropriate to describe even for NSFW ratings. He starts groaning in shame with his lion voice.
Oh, no.
Back into character. It's all right, Leo. I think. There's nothing to be ashamed of kinks, really. Damn, Leo. Don't tell Filio. He sat up from his seat. Please, he'll not stop talking about it if he hears this. I won't, don't worry. I know what it feels like. I sighed. Will you let me finish fixing your phone? Oh, here. I tweaked some settings in his browser and handed it back to him. Thank you. And don't tell him, all right? Mm-hmm. He lay down and growled a yawn. He then stared at the ceiling. Kid. You ever thought of getting a girlfriend? Well, I like guys. You do? Yeah, didn't you already know that? Sorry, I'm quite awful at remembering things. How about you, though? Do you have any plans? I'm same as you. Oh. You like guys too, huh? I placed my hand on his belly and rubbed. I used to have a ripped stomach, like Filio's. I had to stay in top shape just to take care of 2 young cubs. Phil and Fern. Yes, it was exhausting, but it's worthwhile to look great. The wolf ended with wet fur, without clothes. Folks, I'm just going to find something a moment. Just in case.
Yeah, just in case. You probably should be safe. Actually, this, can we pause for a minute? I need to use the bathroom. I need to kind of stretch for a minute.
Yeah, no problem.
Just take a 5. Just take a 5. Won't be long.
Okay, it'll be 5 minutes, folks.
All right, 5-minute break.
Oops, wrong button. There we go. I'll just pull this while we're waiting here. There we go, back to my holding slide, which I can't get properly focused in this new OBS. Actually... Okay. I am just checking through and we will be okay. It's all right, folks. Yeah, I did check, and you'll see what he's wearing, which is just enough. Barely. This is the fun thing when I'm doing live things. I don't always know what's going to come up. No, actually, you'll all see this as we go along here. It's nothing I need to censor. And while we're waiting, I'm just going to put some music on here. Well, if you're listening to the one we just heard, that is something Civ will definitely like to know. He wrote it for me. And the first song, if anyone's wondering, was called Trossagalic. It's a very old tune. So just a little music while we're waiting for Fallen to come back there. And actually, while we are taking this quick break, I did put my patrons up at the start of the stream, but I will also mention my top patrons right now: Marcus, Evan King, Monolay, Exact, Lumbistachio, Aaron Fox, Burnt Toast, Kartek, Covers Visser, Misuksu, Larkaskaton, Bastion, Brian Hall, Tiger Cup, Ida Corval, Anubis Silverwind, Dissonance, Grizz, Spiderling, who hopefully is still here, Kopi, and Sindri Dragowolf. Thanks to all my patrons, by the way. I really do appreciate you. And I've put Fallen's link in the stream description here, so you can also go and support her on a Patreon if you want, and check the channel. Actually, just the YouTube channel. Fallen does stream on Twitch sometimes, which I didn't put on there. And Spider Hex, if I get around to editing it sometime, I will actually try and do an hour or so, if I can find an easy way to do it. Blueberry Tiger Fox, we're just going to be back in a couple of minutes to finish off the end of the day. And that will be it. We're on, I'll just do 2 hours streaming now.
Alright, I'm back. I wanted to say, I think, real quick, I'm going to slightly go off, but I think 9 o'clock will stop. That sound good? Well, my time.
Well, I think we can probably go up to the end of this day, which might be not too much longer.
Okay, we'll do the end of the day.
Yeah, I think it's a good place. Before my voice gives out completely.
Oh, jeez.
So, yes, we won't be going too much longer, everyone. And, by the way, Fawn, I did check while you were gone, and it's okay. He's got some skimpy underwear on, at least. So we'll be okay.
Okay, that's good. All right.
And just a moment. Everything's in weird places here. I've literally just lost my place fighting these things. There we go. Oh, sorry about the Prey Puma. But yeah, it will be up so if you want to watch the rest of it at some point. The wolf ended with wet fur, without clothes. Oh, look at him now. He used to be the size of my 2 hands. Now he's a giant.
Oh gosh, that's a... Lo, stop clogging the toilet. You made me stand there for an hour.
I don't remember myself complaining when I used to clean your ass when you were young.
Well, your ass isn't a toilet now, is it? I haven't emptied a bottle of Ludus's lavender shampoo just to get the stink off. Oh no, the lavender. No, not the lavender. Anything but the lavender.
Well, I'll be sure to buy you more shampoo then. He walked to his room. You and Seth seem to quickly get along well. Oh, he's quite charismatic. He's also very nice, despite his face. What about his face? He looks grumpy, or savage. I think you're describing yourself. I am? I nod, regrettably. Oh. With a cuddly face like this? I chuckled. Are you tired? You should get some sleep. Yeah, gonna go hit the hay. Good night. Oh, sweet dreams, kid. You too, Leo. He gently patted my head.
Oh, you gonna sleep?
He sat up, phone in hand. Aye, scoot. I dropped my body on the soft bed.
Then I guess I'm gonna sleep too.
I moved up the bed and lied right next to him, the blanket up to my waist.
You don't get hot with that blanket?
I already am.
That's my line.
Silence ensued for the next few minutes while I stared at the blank ceiling. The cold wind entered from the balcony door. We keep it open since I made the wolf agree to keep it open. I love seeing the sky when I sleep. It makes me feel comfy.
Hey.
Hmm?
What's it like?
What's it like? What?
To have a dad?
You really like asking stuff.
Is that bad?
Nah, it's just I ask a lot too. Though, didn't you already say Leo is your daddy?
What's up with you two?
Oh, really though, if I take the similarities between my dad and Leo, it'd probably be the same.
Same, huh? Leo does act like a father to me sometimes. I've always considered him as my brother because he treats me like his little buddy. But what about you?
Me?
You and your dad must have been quite the A-team.
Yeah, we had a best friend kind of relationship. He's the only person I grew up with.
Well, don't be sad, you have us. Me and Leo. Even if you can't find the things your dad had in us, then we'll still be here.
You're so cheesy. I chuckled. Thank you.
You know, kinda like the name he gave me. Filio. It's a bit weird, but I like it. I asked him one time where he got it, and he said he just likes it because it's also got his name in it. Phil Leo.
You're not the only one. I sound like I'm supposed to be a reindeer. My dad got a wolf and went with it anyway.
Better than Rudolph, that's for sure. Do you like the ocean?
Hmm?
Sitting by the shore by dusk, waiting for the sun to slowly pop out from the edge. Watching the sky turn from blue to orange and gold.
Continued on. My eyes became heavy with the sounds of his voice. The last thing I saw was his blue eyes gently staring at mine.
Think is
Okay, I'm not sure if this is the next
start
day.
of the next day or no?
Could be either. Oh, let's just leave it here for now then.
Okay.
I can actually
Sounds
feel
like
my
a plan.
voice starting to give up a bit, so.
Oh,
Thanks.
Nike was asking how old they are. Ludus, I believe, is 20. Filio is 24, 26. Like
Somewhere
one
around
of
there,
those.
yeah.
And then I know Leo's 40.
Yeah.
I think Leo's 40. So
Yeah,
this was fun.
yeah, it's good to interview.
Again.
It's always
I like
fun
making
streaming
it.
with you, Fallen.
Oh, you too. Thank you. I had fun. I had fun the last time we streamed when we did the. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Some smoke room.
Oh yeah,
Smoke room AU. That was a fun one.
yeah.
So thanks guys for stopping by here. Me and North will have to figure out the next day that we are both free that works for both of us. Hopefully that'll be not too long, but
Yeah, it's just finding that time that works well. So we'll let you all know when that's going to happen as soon as we can. And yeah, thanks for coming along. It's good to have you all here. Hope you all enjoyed this.
yeah, this is a good. It's a silly little VN, but it's fun. I like doing this. I've been wanting to do a collab stream with North Grizz, and I've been trying to find something that the two of us haven't really played that is a little different, because I know North Grizz likes to do a lot of more serious VNs.
Yeah,
So
very nice to actually do something a bit lighter and quite fun. Especially when you do something really heavy, it's go back to something else. Yeah, that's good. Oh, and my dogs are starting to fuss around me now.
oh, see, perfect, perfect timing. Well, like we said, guys, thanks for stopping by. Obviously, if you liked what you saw, feel free to subscribe to I'm just saying North Chris. Feel free to subscribe, to North Chris's channel. He does he does an amazing job at voices. He's very good at narration, especially. So feel free to subscribe or like the video.
Yeah, and don't forget, I have put Fallen's YouTube channel in the description there if you want to subscribe to her. I very much recommend it. Also, her Patreon if you want to go and support this great person I'm working with here. You can go and support her there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you have anything planned, Fallen, to let the people know about?
I will be, just want to let people know who here that might happen already follow my channel. I apologize for the delay in videos. Like I said, just been working, I said it earlier in the stream, just been trying to get used to a new job, working different hours. I do have a new Mass Effect 2 video already recorded. I'm just working on editing it now. Echo, I'll probably thinking I might do tomorrow. I'll probably stream some more of Echo tomorrow with Carl's route. Been having fun with Echo. Echo's been a really fun experience. Besides that, though, just Echo, Mass Effect. And I do have a surprise video. I've already, North Chris has already seen it. A surprise, another discussion video. Since I did mention I'm trying to move away a little bit from furry visual novels, focus on some more interesting discussion topic videos that give a little, detail about my personal life and just my personal thoughts on things in the furry fandom and just in life in general. So I'm really excited for that one too. That's a big one.
It's very good. I recommend it.
So, but no. Besides that, I got nothing else. It was good working with you again, North Chris. I like working with you. It's nice to see you. I like these collab streams. Hopefully, we can, set up a proper date and figure out when we can do this again.
Yeah, we'll definitely figure something out. Chat here, James. Don't worry about comments on the videos. It's all fine. We all like to see comments. And yeah, for me, well, I'll be doing a password in the week. If you've been following password, that's one you won't want to miss. And I'll be back in Strandbad on Saturday with more Far Beyond the World, which I know people have been asking me about. So that will be going on during the week and on the weekend. Also, I'm still trying to plan out when to do a premiere of Afterclass. Lars Day 9 will be coming up sometime. So it's already out. I just have to record it now and see if Andy will be free for that. Platform interact with your fans. Not really. Basically, I'm on Discord, just in various servers, and I have a Twitter account. But that's really it. If you want to find me on Twitter, it's @NorthGrizz, and you're quite welcome to put things on there, and I will see it. But that's kind of really it. I don't do a whole lot of that. Yeah, I've done the top patrons. I showed you everything at the beginning. Christopher, I'm originally from South Wales. Yes, though I am these days Canadian. And yeah, we'll figure out a time between the two of us when we can do this.
Yeah. In the meantime, though, I will be working each stream we do like this. I'll be working on doing little highlight reel. They'll be short, little silly things, probably like 10, maybe like 10, 15 minutes at the most, just like taking the funniest parts we had and doing a little silly editing. I'll be working on that as well. Starting this week, I'll be able to finally get to work on that. So those will be little silly videos just for people that missed some of our streams with A Place to Call Home. I think those will be funny. I think you guys will have a lot of good fun with that one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing those myself. Okay.
But yeah.
There's still 27 of you apparently listening to us just waffle on here at this point.
Yeah, we're done. It's okay. We're done, guys. We promise. You don't have to fall asleep.
That's it. So, yeah, from me, wherever you are, have a good time of day. Until next time. Feel free to say goodbye, Fallen.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
And we're off air.